Hello everybody, I'm Gamester522 and welcome back to more Megaman X8. In the last video, we went up the Jacob elevator, and now, if you look at the map up there, in the center of the screen, we're going to a satellite that's orbiting the moon, Gateway. So let us do this.
Here I come.
You gotta admit, this is actually kind of epic. We're in space, yo. Now, where does this take us? A boss door, huh? Oh, snap. Would you look at this, guys? If I can get up here. It's the boss rematch room. And it's in this room where there are just organs. Like, not actual organs, but like the instrument. It looks pretty dope, though. So, now that we've reached the end, it is time for a triple boss montage. But, before we do that, I might as well go ahead and go over the weapons. Let's start with X. First off, is Shining Ray. This is Optic Sunflower's weapon. X basically fires light particles that explode like fireworks. And as you can see, the shots bounce off the wall. If you charge it up, just a slew of light fireworks. Alright, next up is Squeeze Ball. This is Gravity Antonian's weapon. It basically fires a giant, like, gravity ball. Now, if you charge it... Okay, you can't do it in the air. That's good to know. When you charge it, you just become a gigantic black hole of awesomeness. Alright, next up is Shadow Runner. This is Dark Mantis' weapon. Basically, you fire little, like, shadow darts that home in on enemies. If it doesn't hit an enemy and it comes back to you, it actually refills as your ammo. Now, if you charge it, you fire off a slew of them. Next is Thunder Dancer. This is Gigabolt Man of War's weapon. Basically, you fire a short lightning bolt. Don't be intimidated. Don't underestimate this thing. Basically, if you hit an enemy with this thing, it will chain into other enemies. If you charge it, the lightning bolts become bigger and there's more than just one. Next is Melt Creeper. This is Burn Rooster's weapon. Basically, just a trail of fire that goes along the ground. If you charge it, it goes both directions. You can't use Melt Creeper in the air, so that's a thing. Next is Drift Diamond. Drift Diamond. This is Avalanche Yeti's weapon. You fire two snowflakes that split. Now, if you charge it, you cover yourself in snowflakes that just surround you like a barrier. And you can also use other weapons and such while you're like this. Which, moving on, next is Crystal Wall. It basically creates a barrier in front of you that blocks shots. And you can crush enemies with it. If you charge it, it becomes even bigger. And you can pull items out of the ground. Like so. Next is Green Spinner. This is Bamboo Pandemonium's weapon. When you fire it, it's just a big missile that gets bigger as it goes forward. If you charge it, this is probably going to be a bad place to do it. I might as well get up high so you guys can see this. If I can get up here. It's kind of hard to hold the triangle button and press the jump button at the same time. Okay, I got it. Basically, if I fucking get up here... Alright, thank you. Oh, there's one more platform. If you fire this, it fires a huge missile that goes up. And a bunch of missiles just come down. Like so. And that's all the weapons for X. We're going to show off the weapons with Zero next. And then, it's triple boss montage time. So let's do it. Okay, so now it's Zero's turn. Now the first thing we got up is Tensho Ha. hold down and press the triangle button. This is Optic Sunflower's weapon. Alright, next up is Juhazan. This is Gravity Antonian's weapon. Just press triangle, and you do a bit of a powered up slash. Of course, this changes with weapons, as you can see. So yeah, there's that. Oh yeah, I might as well show these off first. So this is Zero Z Saber. This is his D-Glaive. This is his Barrier Fan. This is his hammer. And these are his Kaiser Knuckles. Alright. Now I showed that. Next up is Ratsutsen. Jump in the air and press triangle. And hold it. You can also send Zero moving with it too. Dang it. Its range increases with the D-Glaive. It's more compact with that. As you can see with the Kaiser Knuckle becomes the whirlwind kick that Ryu uses in Street Fighter. Next up is Raikosen. Basically dash, and in the middle of your dash, press triangle. Zero disappears, and then from where he started to where he dashed is a line of lightning. Like so. Freaking for the Kaiser Knuckles, it becomes a freaking uppercut, which looks badass. Alright, next up is Inkojin. This is Burn Rooster's weapon. Basically, is a downward fire attack. Like so. The Kaiser Knuckle makes it a kick. It kind of looks like it's the same as the Red Hot Kick from Beautiful Joe, which is a nice touch. Next up is Horyousho. This is Avalanche Yeti's weapon. Basically, it's a ice uppercut. Just hold up and press triangle. The Redko Yodan is basically an upgrade that makes Zero's saber orange, giving it shot deflection properties. Basically what it is. And then finally we have the Yudan Dutsud. I don't know how to pronounce that. Basically, while walking forward, press triangle. This is Bamboo Pandemonium's weapon. With the D-Glaive, it changes to this. Shorter range on that. Nothing much there. Nothing much there. That's pretty much all of Zero's weapons. And so next, we're going to be moving on to Axel. Alright, so let's take a look at Axel's weaponry. The first one is the ray gun. You guys have seen this. This is Optic Sunflower's weapon. Shit tons of lasers. Next is... I forgot what this one was called. Spiral Magnum. This is Gravity Antonian's weapon. It basically fires powerful shots at intervals. Gotta love the sound effect of the shells. Next up, this is Black Arrow. This is Dark Mantis's weapon. If you hold it, it fires like this, but you can actually fire it as fast as you want, really. But then again, there's only so many you can have on screen. It homes into enemies when you fire, too. Okay, this is the plasma gun. This is Gigabolt Manowar's weapon. It basically fires a short, like, just a blast of electricity really close to you. This stuns enemies, by the way. Next up is Flame Burner. This is... You guys have seen this one. This is Burn Rooster's weapon. It's a flamethrower. Not much else to really say about it. Next up, this is the Ice Gatling. This is Avalanche Yeti's weapon. This is my favorite one. Fires ice. Unbelievably. Fired all crazy. Alright, next up is Bound Blaster. This is Earthrock Trilobite's weapon. It basically fires a little thing that just bounces around the room. There can only be 3 on screen, so yeah, it's not much to it. And then finally we have the G launcher. The grenade launcher, in other words. This is Bamboo Pandemonium's weapon. It's basically a grenade launcher. That's all it is. Got power on it and stuff. And that is all of the weapons for every character. So now we can move on to the next part, which is the triple boss montage. So let's do this. Okay, so the boss montage is done, but it looks like shit's blowing up. We want to go ahead and switch to Shadow Runner. Holy shit. We gotta fucking go. Oh, hell no. Oh! Wait, was this a boss door before?
Warning. Warning.
Sigma?
I shall allow you to call me by that name, for I am indeed Sigma.
You plan to take revenge on every Reploid? Every human? In the entire world? You're completely mad! I'm putting a stop to this right now!
Put a stop to what? We already control the moon. That old world has decayed and rotted. I will usher in a new world to replace it. But before that, X, perhaps it's time for our final showdown. Bring it on!
So it's time to fight Sigma. He's weak against Shadow Runner. Fuck, I forgot. Oh yeah, you're supposed to do a charge shot to break him out of that. Like so. I totally forgot that he does that. Reflect Magnum. Alright, so now he's making it to where we can't be on the ground at all. This is why Shadow Runner's good against him. Just because we can just fire it and it'll home in. One more hit will do it. Goodbye, Sigma.
Warning. Warning.
Sigma? Can't say I was looking forward to seeing you again.
Zero. What a shame. You had the abilities and potential to become like me.
You tried to use my DNA. I'll teach you what happens when you mess with me.
I'm afraid not. The moon is under my control, and the plan is entering its final stage. The moment of the world's unraveling is upon us! Bring it on!
Alright. Zero has to fight Sigma. Now the use that said, whatever the fuck it's called, that's what Sigma's weak against. And since it covers so much area, Zero has a very easy time with Sigma. And there we go. Sigma's dead.
Warning. Warning.
Sigma? Did you think you could keep us away by running and hiding in space like a coward?
Run, hide. You're mistaken. We merely chose to leave that ignorant planet behind.
Whatever you say. Either way, I'm gonna toast you right now.
Which one of us will be toasted? Let us see. You are not one of the chosen. Only we new Reploids may live in this new world. I've no use for flimsy prototypes! Bring it on!
Alright, now Axel gets to fight Sigma. Luckily, Axel has more mobility than anybody else. Oh, crap. There we go. Axel has a lot more mobility thanks to his moving around and the way his black arrow works. Alright. Just gotta remember to swap to the thing when I can. Because I need Axel bullets to break him out of that freaking... Okay, he does that fucking dash. I gotta remember that. One more shot. Come on. Ah, one more shot. I got this. Goodbye, Sigma. What the hell? It was a fake!
That was no problem.
Alright. So, that was weird, though. Why did the Sigma just become different?
I'm picking up multiple Maverick signals on the moon's surface. What is this?
I think it's Sigma.
How can you tell?
I can sense it too. It's him.
So you're saying that other was a copy?
Seemed like it. Well, this is it. Sigma, I'm coming for you. Here we go, hunters. Let's move out!
Alright then. This is the final stage of the game, Sigma Palace. And that's going to be the end of this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Till then, see you then.